April is a month where, as a church marketer, you really are going to be focused on Easter. Easter is typically in April, and it's going to suck the energy, the oxygen out of anything else you might want to do to promote or market the church. So, we do have some ideas that we have released for the month of April. These designs are really just to set up the next season. But the main thing is that we want you to focus on Easter and really maximizing Easter. We do have a whole kit that we've released, several different design kits that we've released for Easter to make sure that you're ready to go for Easter and you're going to get the most out of that time. There's just something special where people will come to Easter, they won't come any other time. So we created a whole video on Easter. But with April, we want to give you several different design options. The first one is a block party. A block party is just a great way to invite the community to come to the church. The way we recommend doing that is to have an event after a service. So have a normal service and then have your block party. The block party can, depending on your budget, it could have blow up, bounce houses for kids. You could serve some food. You could serve some maybe some drinks like soda, stuff like that. Popcorn. Maybe maybe people can take popcorn into service. Whatever that starts to look like. Photo booths. We've seen like ice cream cone machines that are out there serving ice cream cones. Balloons. Uh, yeah, all sort of mascots, all sorts of stuff. So block parties is a fun, festive thing that you could do as a church. Usually in the spring, weather's getting nice, and being able to utilize the lobby or even outdoor space is a nice thing to be able to do. So we put Block Party in as an April release. Maybe several weeks after Easter, you can do some sort of block party type of thing. We also like block parties in the summer months, June or July. Again, depending on your flow of what's going on in those months. And then another good time is September. Uh, you're bringing people back to the church, maybe from a summer of just being out and doing different things. So, block party is a design. We have three different looks, and you can kind of choose which option you feel works the best. But just to inspire you, if you're just watching this video and you just are looking for ideas of what to do to help your church to grow, a block party is a very simple thing that gathers people to the church, brings them to a service, and then you're able to, at a very low cost, really, uh, bless them and just help them to understand that the church is a place that is for them. Okay, spring theme. This is one where we're releasing a new look, a new design for the spring. It's nice to change things up, the way that things look on your graphics throughout the year from time to time. Spring is a good time to do that. So we have three different looks to change things up. You could do it seasonally: winter, spring, summer, fall. You could do it twice a year, to where you just kind of change up the look of different things. Social media wise, you could change things up. The screen, the slide deck that you might see in the worship experience could have this new look to it. So we're giving you a release here with a different look for spring. Three different options. It's bright, it's vibrant. Mentally, people are ready to move on from the cold winter. So something like this it just feels really, really good. So, and then the third design that we're giving you here in April is revival. Revival is something that churches do. They may not call it revival. We're just calling it revival for our graphic purposes. But it is something that word, that idea is, we've seen it coming back. There's a lot of churches that are young and kind of trendy churches that are using that idea of revival. And so we have three different designs. This is basically a service or maybe a series of services, like back to back to back nights, where you're having maybe guest speakers, musicians, and you're just kind of bringing the church congregation together to just worship and seek God. It's an extra, a little bit extra, where maybe you're asking them to come for an extra night, or you're asking them to come for maybe extra series of nights. So, revival, we have three different designs that we're providing here. And again, in April, we just want to set this up. April, again, is all about Easter, getting people to come to Easter. But you should be ready for that next big thing. What are you going to invite people back to once they come to the church? A good time for a revival type thing is in May. We like March. March is a good month for that as well, but May is a good time. Some churches do it over the summer, so like July, like doing something in July. This is a bit internal. You aren't going to necessarily promote this and see a big huge crowd unless you're really trying to reach the Christians in your community and you have a guest speaker that's well known, and that could bring awareness to the church. Um, so that is something we've seen happen. So if you want to do something in the middle of summer, then that could be a nice way to do that. Also, revival is great in August. We love August. It's right before school. Kind of centering back on God and godly principles is a nice time to roll out revival. So, again, we're releasing this in April so you can have advanced planning. You can talk with your team, kind of talk through some of these ideas and say, hey, what do we feel is a good fit for us? And then you'll have the graphic the graphic inspiration to then create something. Now, if you are part of our client base, then we provide these graphics to you, and then you can just download it. You just click on the graphic, and then you'll go to a page where you can then download all the files, the resizes that you need to then execute the digital marketing on social media, print files for posters, your screens, and also we provide you with invites. We want to create an invite culture. You can watch the video that unpacks the designs in greater detail. And again, this will be a blessing to you. Here at Church Brand Guide, we just want to help you think strategically about the church. How do we think about every season, every month strategically so that we're able to connect dots and then not just have like standalone things that we're promoting, but connect dots so that we really build momentum throughout the course of the year. So these are April design releases. We do have a monthly blog topic. Every month we release a blog topic. In April, we recommend something along the lines of Easter. So how to make Easter more meaningful for your family. So a blog about that with those keywords with Easter in it. People are looking for that. So that would be a good idea to tap into Easter and produce a article on your website that helps people to find your church when they're looking for things to do around the Easter season. All right, thank you for joining me on this video. Hopefully this helps you and helps you to think strategically so that you're doing your marketing in a way that is more effective and making a greater impact.